was autocrossing an '84 Civic hatchback, and you know, this was my first experience with front-wheel drive, and it was kind of frustrating with you know, trying to get the power down. And I'm an old guy, so I was born and raised on front-engine, rear-wheel drive cars, and I just liked the feel of that. So I said, well, how about putting the motor in the back and making a rear-wheel drive? I bought the Integra shell, completely gutted. It was a theft recovery shell, and cut the prelude off at the firewall and used the frame rails and the cross members and the drivetrain and the suspension system out of the front of the prelude, and cut a hole in the back of the Integra and welded it up in there. You know, everything's stock. You know, one of the goals was to use as many Honda parts as I possibly could, and I'd like to have more horsepower naturally. So you know, it's a stock H22 A40 motor. So if I had a sponsor that was interested in getting involved in the project and wants to bump the power up, I'm game for that. I mean, it exceeded all my expectations with drivability and the way it feels and the balance. I didn't quite get the front rear weight distribution that I was looking for, but it's close, and it just drives great.
In this car, okay, I believe the right motto is form follows function. So basically, I did not want to do anything to jeopardize what this car is all about. And this car is the purest you can get when it comes to a sport compact car. So when you say sport compact car, this is tiny, 4 wheels, 2 seats, 1 engine behind you, steering wheel, suspension. That's it. And I'm a mechanical engineer by trade. I used to work for Ford for 10 years. And I can't find anything to adjust or modify to make it better, because the car was perfectly designed from the get-go. So the only thing I did was to basically set the spring rates, and then I added options to make it a bit more comfortable for the driver as a daily driver. But at the same time, I didn't want to increase any kind of weight, so everything was all minor.
Okay.
The way I do it is like this. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god. You need goggles to ride in it. My hair could get sucked into the air intake if he goes too fast. I need instructions on how to get in and out of the car.
You go through a lot of cornfields, there are a lot of bugs. Yeah, exactly. So it really helps against the bugs.
I don't think any girl wants to ride in this.
Oh, okay.